and a very warm welcome from your host Verbalkin, broadcasting to you from Kronos. We matched Vox Antiqua. Well, it's French, so it might be Vox Antiqua, mesdames et messieurs. Well, something like that. We never heard of them before, but they were quite good. We had a nice war with some very nice attacks, and I'm going to show you the first recap while I'll talk you through the Pacifics. Number 26 is the first one I wanted to show you. An attack by Lord Bean. It was a pretty even war. We had a breakdown of 5 Town Hall 11, 12 Town Hall 10s. He puts in a haste with loons to get the first Archer Tower and the first Wiz Tower out of the way. And to draw out some bombs. Nice. I think he's going to walk from that side. Yeah. It was a pretty even breakdown. 5, 12, 13. But the enemy had an engineered account on number 6 in a 30-30 war. I have to give some shoutouts. Oh, he's walking and not using the healers. He's gonna deploy them away from the air def. Very well spotted. I have to give a shout out to Ask for again loon spamming at Town Hall 11. I'll show you later on. Kay, Topang, Bogia and Khan did some very powerful 10 versus 10 triples. But what Grads did was near to impossible. I'll show you later. It's the second to last attack I'm gonna show you. Snake Eyes, Red Warrior, Doms, DCR, Shredded and Hog Rider all had a Town Hall 9 6-pack, so it was a very good war for us. While here Lord Bean walks clockwise from 6 o'clock, and he's gonna deploy a golem with some hogs, and we talked about it today actually. Today we are in a war against 6 Litzits, and I saw a lot of hogs attack, fresh hogs attacks. We normally use hogs, but we use them to clean up. But you can use them on a fresh base as well. Maybe since the update, maybe since the second update they became more popular. We knew the hogs were updated, and they were updated to last the double bomb again. But in the last update they were a little bit stronger again, and it seemed to have worked out. Deploys his jump spell, gets his healer in, the bowlers go around. That's, well, maybe a little bit unfortunate. But he raises his king and the golem to go on. He wants to get the enemy queen. He wants to get the enemy queen for that. But the queen is targeting, his own queen is targeting the lava hound. That's a little bit in trouble. The king won't go on, he won't be able to reach the enemy queen. And he used his, no, he did not use his king ability yet. He deployed a poison spell on the exploding lava hound while the hogs clean up in the south side, and he raises it again his king. Might have to use king ability to go through that wall and kill the enemy queen. Yes, and rages it again. Yes, a very nice attack. He used about every troop in the book. Hogs for cleanup, bowlers from his clan castle, and he's got a heal spell left. Look at that king, what damage he did. And he still survived because of the healers who were meant for the queen walk. Well, they did good purpose. And he's got a heal spell left, and from here on it's only clean up. Very nice hit by Lord Bean. The next attack I want to show you is the number 25, which was also a great one. I picked out some attacks with weird armies, or which went a little bit awkward. This was a full loon spam, but a very good one. He deployed his heroes in the right corner, his queen over here, and his king in front of it, just to take down the enemy queen. And the rest is gonna be a loot spam. He's got 4 haste, 2 poison spells actually, drops out 1. When's he gonna drop the other one? Now seems he dropped only 1. 1 heal spell and 1 rage left. 3 hounds, I think it's a hound in the clan castle, 6 minions for cleanup when the loons pass, and 22 loons. Lets his queen go on, the enemy queen's gone already, clan castle is gone already. These bases with the clan castle on the outside are, well, normally they are fresh hit. If you take out the clan castle, then you can plan your hit as well. Uses his queen ability, and here the loons come from 4 o'clock I think. Oh, there's a Tesla trap over there. Skeleton traps, deploys his hounds in it, 2 hounds in play already. Loons, and he hastes the loons to follow. Loons are very well protected, they will survive in the bottom corner, but the first air def they reach, there's no hound in front of that, so he really has to rage that, yeah. And his lava hound from the clan castle comes a little bit late, but it will group up nicely together. The loons on the right side, will they survive? They will get to the area before the lava hound does, and they go back to the bomb tower. That's good. A lot of loons still left in play, uses his haste spell. Ooh, the Wiz tower did a lot of damage. No haste from here on, the lava hound will crawl in front of it, and the archer tower will be gone. No problem. And he's got a poison spell left. I thought, what is he going to do with that? Deployed his minions for cleanup. A very steady hit from Dance. The next one, which is interesting, is number 21. 21 by Hogrider. Hogrider, who made the intros for the video. I thought he started in the south end. Yes, some minions over there for funneling, and a baby dragon. Deploys his queen, and a queen walk. And Hogrider always does incredible queen walks, incredibly long queen walks. I told you before, when you do a queen walk with an air attack followed by it, queen walk Laloon, then you always have to be careful time-wise. Normally you get 1 minute 30, you have to deploy your loons, but he tends to raise his queen twice, sometimes 3 times, and sometimes I've seen him raise the queen about 4 times and still get the base in time. Clan Castle comes out, and the queen's got nowhere else to go but to the south. Has to use his queen ability quite early yet to take down the Clan Castle. Baby dragons always a problem. Baby dragons and witches in the Clan Castle, always unpredictable. He's got 1 rage left, 1 jump spell left. Deploys his rage now, get his queen to full health before she meets the enemy queen, and the enemy queen will go down, no problem. Wall breakers to get in the compartment, and I think the jump spell will be deployed on the Clan Castle to get to the other side of the base. Yes, he deploys his king in the south. He didn't bring that much cleanup. The builder huts are in the corner, so that could be a problem time-wise, and he's got 135 left. So he should start his looting about now. No jump spell. I think the jump spell between the Clan Castle and the Tesla Witch pops up over there, so both. No, king will never go in, I think. Will the king go in? No, don't think so. Queen takes down 1 air def, and he's got 1 minute 9 seconds left. That's way, there's less. That's not enough for a loon. That's not enough for a loon hit normally. But he did it before, and we trusted him to do it again. And here come his loons. At 55 seconds left, he deploys his loons. That's very late. Very, very, very late. But he's got 5 minions as a backup. 2 air def left. Deploys his other Lava Hound. Lava Hound from the Clan Castle stays alive. The loons group up nicely. Got a haste spell left. I think the last haste spell will be on the X-bow and our wizard tower over there. I bet so, yes. And now he's got 28 seconds left, and I don't know how he does it all the time. But time-wise, this is very OP planning. 1 Lava Hound still in play, half alive left, enough loons left, wizzies for cleanup, and the minions for cleanup. A very nice hit by Hogrider. He started his looting with 1 minute left and still got it. Very nice. The next one, which is interesting, is number 17 by Darth Revan. What he used a golem and Valkyries. Valkyries were a little bit less popular lately. Deploys his wizards and a baby dragon, so you know where he's gonna funnel. He brought 2 jump spells. I bet the Valkyries will take down the enemy queen, but what about the Clan Castle? How's he gonna get that? The golem goes in front, protects his kill squad for bowlers and Valkyries. He's getting them all in. Maybe a rage and maybe a heal at the X-bow for the giant bombs. A very heavy kill squad. And he's got a little bit of loons at the back end. Yes, deployed his second jump spell to get them to the queen. But will everything survive? There's a lot of big bombs in there. A lot of big bombs in their compartment. What will survive and what will reach the queen? And he deploys his loons. Yeah, well, he's got about 40%. Maybe 45, maybe 50% only from his very heavy kill squad, and he got 12 loons to clean up the sides. Very well spotted. Deploys the Lava Hound in the north side. Oh, and a Tesla farm pops up. That's unfortunate, but he got a haste left. Will those loons survive the Tesla farm? Yeah, they will. Very nice hit. Got his queen ability left, and from here on it's only clean up. Nice clean hit from Darth Revan. No builder huts in the corner left. No, very well spotted. Thank you. The last Town Hall 9 hit I wanted to show you is the number 16. From Snake Eyes. I don't know what he does, but he always uses these troops I don't get anymore. Always new clans. They're always new new attack styles. We actually planned on Discord. It worked out great. We've got a fairly new crew. We're not used to each other, but when you talk to each other on a Discord channel, you always have different opinions. Works out great so far. He always use, well, what do you use here? He uses golems. 3 golems, 16 hogs, called a stone goho in the old days. But then you have to bring a little more heal spells, and he didn't. He brought 2 jump spells, 1 rage, and 1 heal spell. What's his plan for this one? 2 poisons. What's he doing? Here come the golems from the north end. Bet you the jump spell will go to the expo. So jump spell on the bomb tower. Will it be like that? Deploys his Wizzies, classical kill squad. Still got 1 golem left. Deploys the last golem later on. Yes, there goes the jump spell. The second jump spell will be on the clan castle, I guess. Clan castle comes out, Valkyries. Hey, witch and a baby dragon, very powerful, but with 3 golems in front of your kill squad, well, that's gonna be no problem. Raises his kill squad nonetheless, and yes, the second jump is on the clan castle. They will reach the enemy queen. Ah, damn, the Tesla pops up. Deploys his heal spell already, so not the heal spell on the hogs. He deploys his hogs now from the north end, just for cleanup. For clean up that side of the base. You got 37% right now, and a surgical hog from 11 o'clock to 7 o'clock. The Tesla has to go down, and it did go down. With the last hogs, the other hogs don't have a lot of life left, but it's enough. Unfortunately, all the spring traps were somewhere else. Didn't kill the hogs yet. Some hogs are killed by the giant bomb, but he's got enough hogs left. 1 hog still left for cleanup, I think, on the right side. Whoa. Yep, got about 6 hogs in play. He's got his queen still left, and from here on it's all cleanup. He got 1 hog left. Is there a builder hut in the corner? No, there's in the south, but he's deployed an archer on it. And the last hog from the 11 o'clock side. From here on, it's only cleanup. Very nice hit by Snake Eyes. And in the next episode, another hit will be by him. He's an excellent Town Hall 9 player. Very nice hit. Very funny to watch. The next one I'm going to show you is a Town Hall 10 versus 10 triple. The real 10 versus 10 triple by Topang. They had a very good basis. This is one of the lowest Town Hall 10s with maxed walls, max whiz towers, max archer towers. So it was a little bit hard to get a 10 versus 10 triple. I don't know how many times we attacked this. Well spotted the mortar over there. The bowler with the mortar. Becoming a standard attack. Rages his queen. Get the queen to full health. Queen will probably go to the south now, targeting the cannon. Breaks the walls. Yes, she will go. Almost broke the second wall as well. It's got queen ability left, king left, 12 baby dragons and 4 loons left. 3 rages, so I think we're in for a long walk. Deploys his poison to kill the loon. The loon's the thing which gonna kill the queen. I bet he's gonna... well, the blower is blowing away the healers. That's... could be a little bit of a problem. No, the loon was killed before, very good. What does he do now? Does he deploy a rage on his queen? No, he deploys a minion to clean up the minion from the side. And he starts his looning. So all 3 rages are going to be used on the baby dragons, I guess. Deployed his king from the south. The king will take down that air def. Has to go down the air def if he wants to get a shot at taking down the Inferno by the queen. Oh! Skeleton traps come out, and a dragon. Dragon from the clan castle. A few loons, and he deploys it from 11 o'clock until 12 o'clock. We hope the queen will stay in the south. She will take down that whiz tower. 2 rages left. First air def is going down. He's got a heal left. I think he's going to apply the heal on the enemy queen. No, he's going to rage the baby dragons. Yes, the heal now on the enemy queen, so the troops will survive. And they must be almost at full health before they reach the last Inferno tower. Use the other rage to go on. A lot of skeleton traps on air now. The queen's in the south, a little bit in trouble. He has to use his queen a bit. Oh, the queen goes around. The queen goes around. The queen was always killed by that Inferno, but she went outside. Became too hot for her. There's not a lot of troops for that last Inferno tower, and it has to go down. Will it go down? When that's down, then it's no problem anymore. There's 2 Cessar traps, but there's a lot of baby dragons left, and from here on it's only clean up. Very nice 10 versus 10 troop combination of baby dragons. 12 baby dragons. We're just getting more back to baby dragons and dragons in hits, and it paid out well for us. The next hit is number 8 by K. Again, a little bit awkward base. We normally get the Infernos lined up or get them in quarters divided, but here they were on one side of the base. And we did a loon spam with 2 skeleton spells, so we don't have to take down the enemy queen. It's all about air defs and Infernos for the kill squad. 1 heal, 1 rage, 1 freeze, 4 haste and 2 skeleton spells. Opens up the compartment. Unfortunately, king goes to the outside, and queen's almost killed by that cannon. Will she take down the air def at the Inferno tower? I bet she will. And the last bit of health, well, that was fortunate. That was fortunate. The clown castle is out, and it's a lava hound. A lava hound in a loon. He draws him away. I don't see that a lot, but it's quite, well, it's a good thing. When you draw it away, then the lava hound can pop when your lava hound pops. And here he deploys his loons. Lava hound, those loons will have nowhere left to go. Tesla pops up over there. Oh, those loons at 11 o'clock are not protected by anything. They will go down, rages it, puts the 2 skeleton spells on the enemy queen. But will the enemy queen be killed? Yes, he got collateral damage from the loons over there. And now the heal spell on the loons, very powerful when they are not in reach of an Inferno. I think about 10 loons are getting healed right now. He's got enough backhand loons just for the south side. Freeze right about now. Yep, right about now on the air def and on the Inferno. Very well spotted. He's got 1 haste left. I think he deployed on the Whist Tower. Yes, he will. On the Whist Tower, because that last Archer Towers and actually the Expo. The Expo does a lot of damage. Let's hope the loons split up. They don't split up, but he's got enough left. Whoa, he's got enough. Oh, fortunately, there is a lava hound still there. Well, if the lava hound wasn't there, the blower would get in trouble. The blower would mean trouble. Actually, the lava hound pops. The defending lava hound popped. That could be, well, a little trouble later on, but I think he got it. Yes, the minions killed out all the remaining pops from the defending lava hound. And from here on, it's only clean up. Very nice hit. Then, I really have to show you. This was the engineered account. I made a plan for this at about my time. Well, I'm in Europe, so I made a plan about 10 o'clock in the morning. I posted it in the war room, but I didn't tell grads it was for a Town Hall 11. I made a plan for my own account for Kaiser Shozi, and I was on all day looking if somebody had scouted it, because I wanted to know the clan castle before I went in. And then, 2 hours before the end of the war, finally Graz chose to scout this base. And he scouted it, but the scout went completely wrong. Because in a scout, you're supposed to get 1 star, possibly 2 star, but you're never supposed to get 3 stars in a scout. This is a Town Hall 10 versus an Engineer 10.5. Look at that hit. Deploy the witches from the side, standard attack, but this base is not that well designed in walls, because with 2 jump spells you can cover about 90% of the base. The heal spell comes after the Inferno. We bet the giant bombs are at the Inferno. Clan Castle is actually the worst Clan Castle you can get with a Polar Witch hit. It was a Dragon Ball. The dragons are gone now. Got a rage left. And the ability of the king kills the enemy queen right now. That was the plan from the beginning. And he executed it very well. Very well executed. Another giant bomb. Fortunately, the queen and the bowlers get away from the Inferno now. They're not going to be targeted. They first clear out the south, and when they clear out the south, then they go back to the Inferno. That was the only problem with this hit with the Town Hall 11, but he managed to do it with a Town Hall 10. A Town Hall 10 versus 10.5 triple. A very nice attack, very well executed. Last Inferno still in play, and an air def. An air def is no problem. The witch is still spawning. 3 witches left, 2 witches left. And he's got the queen ability left, so when that Archer Tower is gone, well, you think time-wise this will be okay. This has to be okay. Queen only has to go through 1 wall. She's hitting the most heavy wall now. With the ability, she will take down the last Inferno, and I can speed it up from here. A very nice attack by Grass TD. Thanks, mate. And then, in the last few seconds, as always, Ast went out on a Town Hall 11 versus 11 triple. He does this loon spams. We try to repeat it. Some people get what he does, some people don't get what he does. It is a trick, but there are only a few people who can do this trick. A Town Hall 11 versus 11 triple with loon spams. Immediately after the war bases are revealed, he says, well, I can take down that one with it, I can take down that one with it. Clan Castle already? No, those are bowlers from himself. Few bowlers, one giant to distract and to get the wall breakers in. Raises his kill squad. His king immediately goes for the enemy queen. Enemy queen has to go down. And there's a witch baby dragon in the Clan Castle. Witches will be killed by the poison. Killed about now. Got his queen ability left. Warden is on air for the rest of the attack. Uses his queen ability and got 25%. 25% only from his kill squad. One air dev's gone, enemy queen's gone, and the Clan Castle's gone. And from here on, it's counterclockwise looning. It's always nice to see. Still got his warden ability left. Deploys his warden quite late. And from here on, the loons go to the core. Actually, that blower, that one blower over there, is in the wrong direction, in my opinion. It didn't do that much. The remaining lava hound goes all the way to the other side, deploys his freeze on the Inferno Tower, and the loons raged. Look at how overpowered this is. This is a Town Hall 11, not completely maxed, but it was a very, very heavy one. And look at him. Look at how many loons he's got left. Warden is still in play. Queen survived. He's got 2 minions, 1 archer tower left, and I think about 12 loons almost at full health. Well, that's the risk of putting up a full anti-2 base, always. There are a few people who can triple the anti-2 bases, but I don't know a lot of them. From here on, only clean up. Very nice last by Ast hit. So, that wraps it up for this episode. If you enjoyed, please put your thumbs up and subscribe for more Kronos Wars. I'm Verbalkind, and I'm out. Bye-bye.